Welcome back, you beautiful pigs. Enough with my jibber jaw, getting to the intro. Before we head straight into this video, I am not trying to cancel Shane Dawson at all. I respect Shane. I barely watch him nowadays. I just am deceived by his fan base and how ignorant they are half the time to other people. Shane Dawson's not a terrible person. You are. How dare you disrespect our queen? How dare you? How dare you? I'm shook right now. I'm shook right now. How do you do that? Why you do that to Shane, the queen pig? Listen here, buddy. I'm not trying to go after Shane Dawson. Before you leave your hate comment shitting on my video, please let me explain to you. It's not Shane that I'm shitting on. It's your toxicity. Your toxicity level is over 9,000, buddy. So, I'm not trying to be rude here. I like Shane. I barely watch him nowadays. I liked his Jake Paul, TanaCon, stuff like that. His older stuff, I kind of just found my way not even watching it or just fucking hating it and how infactual and one-sided it is kind of one part of it. That's my opinion. I feel like it's one-sided half of the time because you got Shane just interviewing one person and the other people that he talks to are just people who give one side, or he doesn't talk about a lot of people like Jake Paul and Nerd City. I felt like that was really one side just because he had Jake Paul. Like, why didn't he get Nerd City, and why didn't Shane bring up more points is why we always think about in his things. And I like talking about that, right? I feel like that's the point. I've just found myself straying away from Shane Dawson's content. Don't find him funny at all no more. I don't find him interesting at all. He's an amazing person, very smart of what he did, jumping on shit, being very, invested in stuff like that. But before I get Bobby Burns and say terrible, terrible, terrible content, I don't think that. I feel like Shane's making amazing content. I just don't feel like I don't like it. And if you're a Shane Dawson fan and you feel triggered, that's just my opinion. And this is why I'm making a video about Shane, because of you guys. The shit that I've seen, you guys harassing Bobby Burns, telling him to kill himself and shit like that, when he got in a fucking car accident. It's just irresponsible. So I'm gonna just throw up a few clips, and I'm gonna go over them after. So all I did was show the Bobby Burns hate that Bobby's just getting, because I want to focus on that. Why the fuck do people want to hate him so much? You see that first thing in the beginning of that clip? That was Bobby Burns' whole channel most of the time. I looked at it. Sorry, but I have nothing original put, so I'm just going to put this blank screen. I'm going to talk the whole time. It's not the end of the video. I'm just talking the whole time. I just want to talk about how terrible these fans are, and I know I'm gonna get a shit ton of hate because Shane Dawson's fan base is toxicity level 100, and Shane's fans will just hate on anyone. So there's this thing that Bobby did a lie detector test. He said, "Do you only use Shane for views?" And you can see throughout the whole thing. Well, it tested positive, so I could just tell you ahead of time. You can see that Bobby was nervous and shit like that because I think he has Tourette's or something, and that's why he moves a lot. He took big breaths and shit like that. And all of a sudden, the fans are conspiracy theorists, are being like, "Oh, he wants to kill him." So what did we learn today, children? Yeah. Well, that's just fucking great. Well, sorry there a little bit. Got out of hand. See you in the next video. Remember, stay cool, stay in drugs.